A world full of colors is a world worth living for. Colors can make the difference in a project. Doesn't matter if it is the dullest project of all and you have no budget to make new structures, colors and textures are your best allies. You have to consider that the human eye is carried away with what fascinates it, and colors can make such a high stimulus that one can prefer a place over another just by its color palette. This happens because the combination of colors can create an ambience worth staying because people identify with it. No wonder why coffee shops are so successful. Of course, there are other factors that contribute like smell, lighting, concept creation, and such. If I have to be very specific about this subject, there are infinite numbers of colors available, but all descend from the top 3 basic colors and their combinations. This is the main list of the colors with its meanings and which places are best used. My name is Patricia and this is the Designer 101. Red, definitely one of the strongest there is. This color represents all intensity and excitement that helps stimulate and draw attention. It is often used for focal points, the entertainment and food industries, a lot for high demanding attention like fire protection and all sorts of important signs. Some people like to apply this color for accent walls. I highly recommend not to use this color in the entire room since it will create the sensation of saturation and make the place smaller. It is best to be used with moderation and only when there's the need to create a focal point or a point of strong interest. Blue. It is the most people's favorite color. Doesn't matter if it is light or dark blue. It is such a great color to start with. This color gives a sense of security, responsibility, wisdom, and trustworthiness. It reduces stress, providing calmness and order. It's often used for places where you can or need to relax, like living areas, offices, bedrooms, banks, and others. Yellow, such a full of life color. It is energetic, enthusiastic, full of opportunities, and promotes happiness or positivity. It also demands so much attention and encourages awareness and spontaneity. It is often used for advertisements, schools, recreational rooms, and exteriors. This color is used nowadays with a dark tone and tends to stimulate modern and whimsical places. Orange. Although we've started with the primary ones, the combinations, however, are their own world and deserve some attention. Orange can be a powerful color representing optimism, independence, adventure, and creativity. It is generally used in offices, art departments, resting rooms, etc. Since it's a color that promotes communication, it is great when applied in living rooms or dining rooms. Green, the color of nature. It helps revitalize a room and it's often related to growth, a safe place, creates stability, kindness, and mostly balance. Although it's always related to nature and plants, it can be demonstrated as an elegant color when used in a dark tone. Sometimes it is related to money, so it's usually to find this color in banks, real estate agencies, or such. Purple or violet and its variant is a color of independence, promotes creativity, mystery, and inner security, helps to reduce stress, and inspires an impression of luxury. It's often used in technology, bedrooms, fashion, and stores. Pink, such a lovely color, often promoting childhood, love, youthness, and innocence. It is mostly used for nurseries, kids' bedrooms, stores, and beauty products. This color could work in so many more places, but it is already denigrated to be used in women's related things. Gray, a variant between white and black, but worth mentioning because it is such a neutral color that balances the room easily. It can be used in any surface you want because it is practical, formal, and enhance any interior place you like. Helps working with textures and such. Kind of a clear canvas, but not exactly white. White. Technically, neither white nor black are official colors. More like no colors combined is white and all colors combined is black. But when designing it is a stone you'll definitely need even if you don't want to. Basically, it's the base of everything. The color of pureness, loyalty, order, and balance. It is not bad that you'll prefer the entire room painted in white, since you can make it the way you want just from materials, furnitures, and textures. Promotes amplitude, so it is no wonder why it's better to sell a house all painted in white. Obviously, works great with any other color. Black. Last but not least, this color emanates power, authority, elegance, and control. It is often intimidating and is associated with mystery. Sometimes it can make the room feel a little bit smaller, but when well used, it has the entire opposite effect. It all depends on a great quality finish, because when applied poorly, it shows off all the defects quickly. Works great with any color too, but better with white, gray, yellow, and red. Nowadays, it's mostly used to hide things, as it is in the case of renovating loft spaces, where you can use black to paint all pipes and cables in the ceiling, and it will feel unified and elegant. Even though we have covered all basic colors, I think it's best to get an insight on different color palettes used for interior designs, exteriors, and product designs. This can help you with different styles you want but don't know where to start. The nude palette. It covers all beige colors from white to brown. It is an elegant but very simple palette, often used in fashion and in very low-key places like museums and auditoriums. Since it is very simple, it can create a very minimalistic and elegant ambience. Generally, people use these colors and let their object colors pop in their room. This palette doesn't draw any attention and wants to be very discreet. Pastel palette. Imagine all the colors but very, very light. Pink, light green, cyan, light purple, etc. This palette can relate with the color pink description. Used easily in kids' room, school's office. Generally, people use these tones in an entire house. Neon palette. Now we're talking. This palette is not afraid of anything and wants the adventure and, of course, attention. Often used for very attention-demanding rooms like clubs, teen rooms, showrooms, music rooms, and more. Whimsical palette. Usually, it is a combination of colors related to nature and a touch of bohemian or vintage. Generally are a set of greens, yellow, brown, orange, and beiges. This palette is often used to get a very comfortable ambience like restaurants, living rooms, terraces. Warm palette. Imagine a sunny day in a vineyard with a cup of coffee, colors brown, orange, yellow, gray, and maybe lilac. This palette usually tries to make a place relax, like you have time to waste. Sit back and relax. Coffee shops, restaurants, and bookstores use this palette. Color winter palette. Black, gray, dark red, navy blue, and some beige are the representing colors. This takes an atmosphere of professionality, elegance, and maybe impersonal. Loving these colors in studios, bedrooms, stores, and offices. I'm sure there are more of these, and you can even create your own color palette depending on the feelings you want to convey. Playing with colors is something that every designer should do, and before designing on a theme or at least buying the paint. I hope you have a great time entertaining yourself with this. Remember, you can always paint it in another color if you didn't like what you choose. And that's it for today. I hope you like this video and subscribe for more. See you next time.